gossip.
Steady gossip.
What's up, world? You're tuned into 423 FM. You already know we've got you covered with your daily dose of celebrity drama. Now let's get into it. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the 423. This is the weekend wrap-up where I go through stories from this week that weren't big enough for an entire video, but were still significant. I honestly just like talking with you guys in the comments, so I want to hear your thoughts on these stories. Plus, I know some people are super busy and probably don't check their phone a lot during the week, so a few headlines may have slipped under your radar. Alright, first, let's talk about one of the biggest stories from this week. YouTuber Nikki Tutorials came out with a video letting the world know that she's trans. This was a huge shock to a lot of people because she's one of the biggest beauty gurus on the platform, and she's been making videos for over a decade. Her first upload was in 2008. This was so surprising that when Nikki said in the video that she was trans, a lot of fans thought she was saying she was going to transition in the future, but no, Nikki says she was born in the wrong body and fully transitioned a few years back. Of course, this video absolutely blew up and has over 30 million views. Surprisingly, most of the comments are really positive, which is nice, but the makeup brand, Too Faced, did end up firing their co-founder's sister for changing her Instagram bio to say, "Transgender, huh? That's not the only thing she's been lying about." And that's because Nikki and Too Faced have a whole relationship and some drama right along with it, but that's a whole separate video. Moving on, let's talk about Lorri, Harvey, and Future. Rumors have been swirling that these two were dating for a while now, ever since Lorri and Diddy broke up. And now they're a full-fledged IG couple posting all types of pictures and videos together. This all started in Jamaica, where Lorri traveled with all her friends to celebrate her birthday, and Future went all out, decking the room with rose petals and throwing an extravagant party. So place your bets now on how long it'll take for Lorri to get pregnant. On the other end of the relationship spectrum is Rihanna, who reportedly just broke up with her boyfriend of 3 years, Hassan Jamil. I think a lot of people saw this coming. Even though they were a really private couple, they were still seen out and about with one another quite often, and it has been a while since they've been spotted together. Plus, what really cemented it for me was seeing Rihanna hanging out with A$AP Rocky so often lately. I think there's definitely something going on there, but nonetheless, it's been pretty obvious that our girl is single, at least for the past few weeks. On to Meek Mill, it looks like he's finally admitting that he is the father of Milan Harris's baby. She announced she was pregnant back in December, and even though she never mentioned any man's name, she was rumored to be dating Meek for a while before this, so everyone pretty much assumed he was involved. Fast forward to this Friday, almost a full month after Milan broke the news, and Meek tweets, "Yeah, I dumped in that, LOL," which a lot of fans took as confirmation that he was the one who got her pregnant. After all the blogs started speculating on what his tweet could mean, he didn't necessarily deny anything, but went on to tweet, "She's a queen though, since we're here." And the very next day, they attended the premiere of Bad Boys for Life together. So even though Meek has said they're just friends prior to this, I'm gonna take his commitment to not denying these rumors to mean that's his baby. In other news, Beyonce's Ivy Park Adidas collaboration finally dropped this week, and of course sold out super quick. A lot of fans were upset that they couldn't even make it through the waiting room, let alone buy anything, but on top of that, some people are disappointed in the size availability for the entire collection. Though some of the pieces are unisex and run large, the biggest size for all the items was an extra large or a US size 16, which obviously excludes a lot of people. This is especially disappointing because it's Beyonce, and she's always trying to be inclusive, having bigger dancers and background singers, among other things. So to see her drop the ball with this collection was disappointing. Hopefully, future launches will have extended sizing, seeing how popular this one was, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. And lastly, this just happened on Saturday. DaBaby got into another altercation. It seems like this guy is always beating someone's ass. It all went down at the Beverly Hills Hotel, where the rapper was staying after performing at the Shrine. Apparently, an employee followed DaBaby outside to get a picture, but he turned the guy down, so he walked back in the lobby. Later, him and his crew walked back into the hotel and slammed this guy into a wall and gave him a stern talking to. DaBaby took to Instagram stories later to explain the situation. If you want to read the whole thing, you can pause the video. But basically, he says that the hotel employee was told repeatedly that DaBaby didn't want to be recorded while he was walking with his daughter. But when they walked across the street, the hotel employee tried to record anyway, so he had to let him know what he was doing was wrong. I completely get his point. He didn't want people knowing where he was staying, especially since he had his daughter with him. But I hope DaBaby's repeated antics don't get in the way of his flourishing career. By the way, speaking of things that happened this week, if you haven't watched the Aaron Hernandez docuseries on Netflix, you have to. It's absolutely insane. Also, The Circle. I finished all those episodes in an embarrassing amount of time, and I need more ASAP. So if you like reality shows or being alone, you need to check it out. Anyway, I want to know what you guys think about this. What were your favorite stories from this week? Is there anything I missed? And do you want me to make more of these weekend wrap-ups? Leave your thoughts down below in the comments. Subscribe to the 423 for more videos. And if you like this one, just give it a quick thumbs up. That is it for today. I will see you guys next time. Bye.